Welcome to Lolita's Kitchen. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. And if you're a regular, thank you for returning. Hola mis amores, bienvenido a mi canal. Si eres nueva aquí, gracias por verme. Y si eres regular, gracias por ver. Today I'm going to bring you a really quick and simple recipe, but delicious. So follow me in the kitchen. Hoy traigo una receta muy deliciosa, muy sencilla. So vamos a ir a la cocina. Okay everybody, this is what I'm going to be making today. Today is really hot. It's almost 86 degrees in New York. And if you watched my Facebook Live yesterday, I mentioned that I bought these. I found these yesterday at the fruit stand in the Bronx. And so I went there because everything pretty much opened up yesterday. And I was very excited to find some things that I usually like to buy. And I found these, along with some other things that I bought. This right here, if you don't know, you're unfamiliar with this, this is called a tamarind in English and tamarindo in Spanish. And this is a fruit that you can make a lot of things with. This fruit is found in Africa, it's found in the Philippines, it's found in the Caribbean island, it's found in Puerto Rico, Cuba, Dominican Republic, and some other places. But anyway, it's very beneficial. It has vitamins A, B, C, D, E, and K. It also has vitamins B6. It also has calcium, magnesium, iron in it, along with other nutritious benefits. Okay, so this right here, I'm going to explain to you. This right here has a hard shell, and it's really hard. So I'm gonna, when you want to break it open, what you do is you just crack it just like that. It's very easy to crack. And inside is a sticky fruit. It's sort of reminds me of dates or figs. It has that consistency. So what I'm going to do is make a juice out of this, or some people call it Agua de Tamarindo, Jugo de Tamarindo, and but anyway, it is really sweet. And sometimes you could find the sour ones, but I like to buy the sweet ones. It also has a vine that you have to remove, and I'll show you in 1 second. Okay, if you can't remove all of these little, try to, but if you can't, don't go crazy, because what I'm going to do with this is, we're not eating these. You can eat this straight just like this, but before you eat it, you have to peel this. It's like a vine, and you just peel it like that and remove these. But it's really sweet. And if you didn't watch my Facebook Live, I mentioned that you can eat it straight like this, and it has seeds, so you eat around the seeds, and it's really delicious. Now I'm having a difficult time removing this vine today. Normally they come off really easy. So okay, I'm almost there. Okay, there we go. So this is the vine, and you just discard it. And this is the fruit itself. It's really sticky. If you can see my hands, it's really sticky. And the fruit is all of this right here. Inside, you just break it just like that. It's very easy to break. And inside is a seed. So I'm just going to show you what the seed looks like. So I'm just going to eat some of this. This is the seed. Too close to the camera, but this is the seed, and it's very hard. You hear that? It's like a marble. But anyway, that's the seed, and you can grow a plant from that. But this is what it looks like before you pull the husk off, and then that's the seed inside, like that. So that's what that looks like. That's what the seed looks like. So we're gonna move on to exactly what we're going to be doing with this. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to remove all the shells from this, And once I remove all the shells, then we're going to move on to the next step. So now that you remove the shells, the next thing you're going to do is rinse the tamarindo off, because after you touch the shells and then you touch the fruit, you're going to transfer bacteria from the shell to the fruit. So you don't want to do that. So you're going to rinse it off very well, and then we're going to move on to the next step. So now I'm going to add about 4 cups of water to the amount of tamarind I have in this pot. Now, depending on you, if you want to add more water, you can add more water like I said before. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the stove and I'm going to start boiling this. And I'm going to boil this for about 20 minutes. And you can boil it longer. If you want it darker, if you want the juice darker, you can boil it longer. I already have some boiling on the stove. I started boiling this so that you guys can see what the water color looks like after it's boiled for about 20 minutes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to let it cool off for a few minutes, and then I'm going to transfer it into a bowl. So now what you want to do is you want to take a potato masher and you want to mash the tamarind while it's in a pot. And you're going to mash it so that all the pulp can be removed from the seeds. So this is all the pulp that I extracted from mashing the tamarindo with the potato masher. So the next thing I'm going to do now is take a strainer and pour this through the strainer and try to press as much of the pulp out so that I can have a smooth juice. This is also good for digestion, cholesterol. It has a lot of vitamins in here, vitamins A, B, C, D, all the alphabets. E, K, calcium. It has iron, magnesium. So this is a really healthy fruit. Now I know it looks strange and a lot of you probably say, oh, I won't eat it or whatever, but it is very healthy. Most of the time, healthy things taste nasty, but this, believe me, tastes delicious. And like I said, if you don't want to add, you can add sugar, but if you don't want to add sugar, you can make it more healthier. You can add honey to it. You can add stevia to it. And if you're on a diet and you're looking for a plant-based sugar, you can use any of those plant-based sugars. But let me move on. You want to press as much of the juice as you can out from the fruit through the strainer. And if you have a little bit of the pulp left over, it's okay. Don't worry about it. If you want a thicker juice, then you can leave some of the pulp in. Now I'm adding 4 cups of water and I'm going to add 3/4 cups of sugar. Tamarind is a very versatile fruit, and there's a lot of food that's made from tamarind. They make barbecue sauces, they make candy, they make salsas, chutney in India. So there's quite a bit of food that is made from this fruit. So now I'm going to taste a little bit just to see if I need any more sugar. And no, I don't need any more sugar. So now I'm going to pour this over a nice glass of ice. Well guys, this is my delicious tamarind juice, and this is such an easy juice to make. It takes quite a few steps to make, but in the end it's all well worth it. Well guys, I just want to thank you for taking the time out to watch me make this video. Please stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Gracias por verme. Hasta la próxima. Muchas bendiciones. Bye bye.